got your hand on the button now. Showing off. You've got your hand on the button now.
Headed down to another spot, put a trail cam. This spot's a spring that kind of funnels down into a pond. There's tracks everywhere down to it, so we're it's about a mile and a half off the ridge top. Super thick in here. After the big boys. Cam number 5 on the day. Pretty sweet spot. Well, made it out for another scouting trip. Trip number 4 or 5. Out here with Jentz. Just trying to come and get a couple more cams up. See some animals and learn some of the country, but it's beautiful up here. I'll check back in if we see anything. We got the bikes, got JP, going to check cam. Hopefully we got some big boys on it. This guy's got an elk tag.
Gonna kill a big boy, baby. One that has antlers on it.
Some antlers. Let's do it. Dropped in. We got a creek down here. Really nice game trail. We got JP setting up the cam, but our last camera had pretty sweet bulls on it. So we're hoping we can catch him on here, funneling down.
there's one thing I've learned about Jentz, it's that he doesn't quit. Give him an opportunity and he's taken it, every time. This hunt alone taught me more than years of chasing animals ever has. For Jentz, success wasn't just about punching a tag. It was about the knowledge gained, the time spent with family, and the friendships built along the way. With a 6% success rate, most guys wouldn't pick a hunt like this. Jentz did. Luckily, we were able to keep tabs on Igor throughout all the hunts. We were pretty excited, thinking we would have him to ourselves on this late season tag. Or so we thought.
Well, the quest to find Igor is still on this late rifle season. He's been shot at several times and pushed. So the last we heard, he was moving over into a certain area. So we're gonna go in. There's another bull that's been hung up here that we're gonna go try to find. And so we're gonna hike up on this ridge and hopefully get a good spot without getting too close to get some eyes on the spot. So we're stoked.
Alright guys, we made it out. Took me 30 seconds to glass up Igor.
After the late rifle hunt and Igor being shot at 5 different times, things started to cool down. We were able to find Igor in the same little canyon every time we went out. He took almost the same exact trail each day. This only got us more excited for opening day.
Day before opening day, and me and Kaden got up here early, left the house at 4:30, and got to the classic spot where we see Igor pretty consistently the last month, and sure enough, he's in the same canyon, opposite side, but he still is going to be in a good spot, definitely in a killable position. We had another hunter come up that has a buddy with the tag, but I don't think he got eyes on him. And with the crew coming up tomorrow or today, I think we'll probably have a good chance of owning this knob. So we're excited. It's about go time. Let's get it.
We put Igor to bed that night with high hopes for opening morning. After what seemed like forever, opening morning had finally come, and to our surprise, no sign of the bull. After about an hour, I decided to get a different angle. There he was. I radioed Casey to let Jentz know he was coming. We all quickly got eyes on Igor. He was working a ridgeline slightly below where we had seen him multiple different times. We were all shocked. Our plan was going to work perfect. At this point, Jentz was just slightly above the bull, maybe about 100 yards or so, with Igor feeding right to him.
Just an update. What's going on?
He's getting close.
We're gonna get this done.
This bull's walking right to Jentz. He's probably 60 yards away from this bull. He's just feeding right to him. From what we can tell, the wind's still perfect. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Open morning. The bull's head's up, but I don't know if you can see him, but his head's up. He's looking your direction. He's walking right to you. Kill this bull, Jentz. There ain't nothing I can do now, bud. Just kill him.
He's looking up there. It looks like he's looking up.
He knows he's there.
Yeah, Jentz is ranging that.
Pull back, pull back.
He's sniffing.
Mm-hmm. That bull's got him pegged.
No shit. No. He's not gone.
At this point, none of us knew there was another hunter right above the cliff line. He had spooked another bull down towards Jentz. This caused Igor to come up and see what was going on. As Igor came up and over the cliff, he ended up getting Jentz's wind.
He's going down into that crap.
Igor finally decided it was time to get out of there. Our plan for the evening was to go to the backside of where Igor normally was. On the late rifle hunt, he would make a circle. He would funnel through a few different saddles and stay in another canyon for a couple days before returning where he called home. Alright guys, well, quick little update for you. Jentz got within 72 yards of the bull this morning. Just didn't have a shot. He just boogered out of there faster than I've ever seen an elk run down a face.
Dude, he was freaking going so fast. That was crazy.
Some guy came and spooked another bull down towards Igor, and Igor had kind of smelt Jentz, we think, and that was kind of the last straw once that happened. And then we came out for an evening glass session. We didn't get nothing.
Really, though, like the first snow, isn't it?
Well, day 2 finally got the weather that we've been hoping for. Got some bulls up here crossing this saddle. So we're gonna go post up in this storm, see if anything crosses over. We ended up spending about 6 hours in a full-on blizzard. We decided it was finally time to back out. Day 3 came, and the storm had finally lifted. As Jentz was putting a stock on this bull, this is what happened. Oh my gosh, dang it.
Where is he?
That lion went right there.
Where?
Here, one sec. Let's see, where's this bull going? Come on, Jentz, you can get there. I think if he gets there, we'll be good. And that bull's staying.
Alright guys, one of these times it's gonna happen. Just went in on a stalk. Did everything right. Wind was solid. Came in from the top. Wind was going right up. Used the tree line to cover. Snow was making every step just quiet as could be. And I just was in within 40 yards. Just had to get over this little hump. They were right there. Right as I'm about to draw, the wind switches. Right there. I was checking it every 5 steps, making sure we're good. And then right as it's game time to make a play, the wind goes right to him. Ah, man. It's hunting, baby. That's why we do it, though. It keeps us coming back.
After 6 days of hunting, multiple different stalks, and no sign of Igor, I had to head home. Jentz found some great bulls, which ultimately led to competition in the saddle with the same hunter that spooked the bull down towards Igor, opening day. Jentz went on to hunt a few more days before finally deciding to check back where Igor had been the few weeks before leading up to the hunt. To Jentz's surprise, there Igor was. This time, he wasn't alone. it was going to be an all-day play.
Well, I took a shot. I got in close to Igor and his buddy, and I had, if any of them were going to pop up, I was going to shoot them. But I had my dad and my father-in-law spotting for me, and the other 6-point had snuck around and bedded right above me. And from what my dad and Woody were saying, that they were still down low. I'm trying to find my arrow, but they didn't see this bull come up in bed right above me. He was kind of blocked by the trees and stuff, and so anyways, I was trying to make a move to get some better shooting lanes if they were to feed out, because we kind of knew where they were bedded, at least where they fed into. And I hear something, and I look up, and I actually smelt them, and I look up, and there's a bull standing right there, and I thought he was gonna bust, and I thought he was on edge. He was looking at me. So I slowly grabbed my rangefinder and, thought I was gonna have to make a quick shot, thinking it was gonna be at about 65 to 70 yards. And so, just knocked an arrow, and then he ended up moving and stopped broadside right in a good opening. And I shot, and it went right over him. Right, it would have been such a money hit. I would have had time to range him again, but I felt too rushed. And so shot right over him, and he busted. And then Igor was down below, and he ended up staying below, and then finally busted out. And now he's gone up and over the ridge, but my dad said they got eyes on him, and he's just staying in some trees over there, so we might have another play here. But man, here's what it is. There he goes.
This ended up being the last time we saw Igor until we went to look for his sheds. He was in the same spot he had been the whole late hunt. Another guy ended up picking his sheds before we could get to them. I know Jentz is grateful for the journey this bull took him on and all the things he was able to learn, only to become a better hunter. We are looking forward to the 2026 season in hopes of filling a couple tags. Until then, we'll just keep daydreaming about hunting big bulls like this.